guys, welcome to the School of Rockstars. Here, this is another episode of Becoming Rockstars.
Y'all gotta follow that dude, okay? Jeff, the entrepreneur, okay? That's awesome.
Yeah, that was so cool that he was like, do it for my brother.
Like so unselfish.
So unselfish. Like, I always say that all the time. That is the definition of love. Helping somebody attain their own goals.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
Jeff, the entrepreneur. He's a teacher, entrepreneur, entertainer, and salesman. And he always joins me on lives lives I do every single day. So, and also recently I visited his. I have gone through his website and he spoke to Grant Cardone, and he's like awesome guy. He has like 4 dreams written down. Those are the main dreams. So I would like to know more about his story, his background, and all, like his passion and what he is doing currently and how he is executing those goals. So let's welcome Jeff, the entrepreneur.
Hey, welcome. How you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Living the dream, chasing the goals, trying to be most productive with my day. So I hope whenever we see this later, we can add value to other people today, you know?
Yes. Like how you celebrated your Thanksgiving.
Oh,
yes, inspire others always.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of the mission statement. So yeah, no, my Thanksgiving was nice. It was good. It was spent with family. There'll be a YouTube vlog of a point where I actually get choked up and start crying, which my middle school students will be like, man, that's Jeff all the time. He's always crying over something. But really just been practicing keeping my emotions in check and doing everything great. What's your name, by the way?
I'm Revathi.
Revathi. And you said RJ, I can call you?
RJ, yes,
RJ.
because it's my first name and last name. So
perfect. So RJ, what's your ethnicity?
Like I don't have like in the past I used to have that fear of talking to people.
Right.
I don't have that confidence in me. But when I start doing 1-minute videos on Instagram, that gave me so much of confidence. I follow Evan Carmichael from the last 1.5 years.
Yep,
So
that's where I saw you first, was you and Evan Carmichael talking, and that's what made me follow you, you know?
Yes.
So,
he gave me so much of confidence. And through his Believe Nation, I got to meet so much of so many people who are in the entrepreneur zone, and I did interviews, 15 to 20 interviews with them.
I was on your YouTube channel last night. If you guys go to the School of Rockstars channel, very good advice. You have Evan Carmichael on there. You have a few other people that I've seen, and I followed them through. And I was like, man, look at this girl. I don't go live enough, right? Doing what you do. You schedule out. You're there. How old are you?
What? I didn't get you.
How old are you? What's your age?
I'm 25.
25. Okay, so you look very young. I'm 33, right? And I love it when people who are younger than me find everything that I found out a little bit sooner. I wish I did, but there's no time like the now. So where are you from? Because we're both in the Eastern time zone, correct?
I'm in CST. I'm from Texas.
Texas. Oh, you're in Texas. Oh, I might be opening a business in Texas. All right. So now this is going to be the story that I'll tell you exactly in the dream. This is kind of, I don't know, did you watch any of the YouTube videos or just the one with Grant Cardone?
Yes.
So you said before he has some goals he wrote down. So those goals were actually that I put down on my website, which we're launching a new site. It's going to be great, actually. It's going to be very mobile friendly, have a lot more, have webinars, have a lot of different added value stuff on it that will also just be helping people really with this mission statement, Inspire Others Always. But where this all came from was my older brother Jay, actually, the apartment I'm in now, which I'll probably be moving out of. He passed away right on this floor right here with me, and I gave him CPR. What was it, August 19th, 2 years ago, right around when my sister was getting married. I talked to him to come up here, and he wanted to start his own business. And I always wanted to do it, but I was always kind of scared, right? Kind of like you were talking. So me and him sat at that coffee table right there. Excuse my folded towels and my new Canon camera back. But we sat at that coffee table and we sketched out a little plan. We talked about doing a coffee shop and music studio, maybe like a coffee bar. And that dream So when he passed, 2 days later, he passed away after that. And I actually found those goals that you see on my website, he wrote those
Yes.
down. Those are his dreams. So he wrote them down. And now I decided that what we planned right over here was to then go and fulfill as many dreams as I can on his goal list, you know? And I think I have the list actually in my car. And it's basically just follow your dreams. And he just wrote them down. And I remember telling him, you got to write it down. He's like, I did this. And sure enough, I wasn't able to see it with him there, but he did. I found it after he passed away in his car. So now I post those dreams. That's my why in life. That's why I do everything. We came up with the name Kokomo Joe's is what we're kind of going to do. My older brother's name is Jay. That's why I own the JeffJCunningham.com. So the J is because of my brother Jay. So I'm going to call it Kokomo J's. The best state to start a brick and mortar business is Texas. And then Florida is pretty good too. And he lived in Florida, so I might do it there. But it's going to happen. But I don't want to just take out a bank loan and open it and be that. I want a place that'll change the world, right? That people don't buy things for stuff, they buy it for feelings, right? People get in a car, not for the car payments, the feeling they get when they get in the car. People drink, a gross espresso because of the feeling it gets energy, right? And I don't have any espresso right now. This is my normal passion right here. But so what I want to do is I want to have the coffee shop that transcends everything, that sells the feeling more than anything. And the other thing that sells feeling is music. And since I play a little piano, my brother plays guitar, and I've been around music, I teach music studio, I'm going to actually have the first, and not every location will have it. We'll have really good quality, great coffee, but we're going to have an enclosed music studio. I kind of drew up the blue. It came back.
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Now I can hear.
Just to go on, that's literally the why of why I do that. I actually just went out and I've taught. So what I do now, I coach people to do what I'm doing. Listen, I'm not there. I'm not a millionaire yet. Listen, millionaire and money, when I talk about money, right? Money is very important, right? And I listen to Grant Cardone. With money, you can do more. So people like me and you, we have to get rich. It's our duty to get rich. We're selfish if we don't want to get rich, okay? I purposely believe that. And the reason why I believe that is because if you don't stretch and grow and live to your full potential, then what's the point? Not everybody. If you live comfortably, right, you're living comfortably for yourself. It's selfish. You know what I mean? You get in there. So if we have a good heart and not these scammers out here who do it a different way, which I don't begrudge anybody for making money. My whole point is do whatever, live to your full potential, add the most value. The only way people make money are two things. They solve problems or they add value, right? And that's really what it is. So what we're trying to do is solve the problem, and what you do, and I listen to all the time, you have all that belief. I do coaching sessions, right? Right now for $100 for about an hour or two, however long it is, but it has me with them. I want to hire more coaches on under the JeffJCunningham.com name. We're going to do it. We already have a lot of clients who've gotten very successful through kind of doing what you're doing, what I'm doing, and more successful than me. And normally it's kind of tough because you'd think like, man, I would like to, be where they're at too. But don't compare. Just get better every day yourself, and that's all I can do. And honestly, be proud of the people who grow up and are better, than me. Like if someone, does something a little bit better, then okay, yeah, then just basically encourage them, Each one teach one. Denzel Washington says it, and I totally believe that, So that's what I'm doing now. So and I actually did coaching sessions for free because Gary Vaynerchuk, right?
Yes.
So Gary Vaynerchuk, I love him. He swears a lot and all that stuff. His whole stick. I really like him. He's very good advice, very smart guy. But the one thing he's like, he brags. He's a big ego, right? Oh, I do it for free. I'm the best, blah, blah, right? And I love Gary, okay? And Grant has a big ego. Listen, anybody who wins successfully, everybody has an ego. Just certain people are like that. But with Gary V, I listened to him, so I was like, oh, I'll do coaching sessions for free. But what I realized is right now, people value what they price for. Like if money is not important, guess what? When people, like I spent $1,000 in a real estate course, now I almost swore there, I know how to do real estate, So I know a lot more than I knew because I paid attention. I put $1,000 towards that. And ever since then, now I try and invest about $1,000 into a course that grows me, maybe 500, something like that, $200, whatever it's Grant Cardone, Evan Carmichael, anybody like that, right? Really grow my brain, because then I get smarter and I can help other people, you know? So what I started doing is I took someone out for a coaching session, and it was a guy here, he was at the end of his ropes, he was really bad, he had a lot of debt, he had the whole thing, he had a poor money mindset, right? And he wound up telling me that he just couldn't, he did the assignments, but he didn't really do it because he didn't pay for it. Because I took him out to a meal I paid for, I was like, I got to help this guy out, right? So what I'm doing is now I only charge money. It's not always $100, sometimes it's $50. I really look at if the person really wants the help. When they put money to the value, that's it. And it's sheets that I make up, and I interview them. I find out what they want, what's their passion. A lot from Your One Word by Evan. That book, I tell if anybody doesn't know their purpose in life, go read that book. Yeah. You know, and there's other books too, but that's one of them. And there's the Purpose Driven Life, whatever book. There's a million of them out there. Rick Warren. But read a book, figure out what your purpose is, and then come back to me. Because if you just want to party on yachts with girls, then see you later. I've met guys like that who they're salesmen, right? I'm in sales now, so you meet these guys who can make a lot of money, but they're making it for the wrong reasons, you know. So I want to say hi to all these people waving in here, but yeah, so that's kind of basically my shtick. So what I'm going to do, since I can't be everywhere right now, I'm off this Friday. So what I'm doing right now is I have my business in order as much as I can. I have that. I'm going to get my life in order. So a book that I read that I really helped out right now is called The Compound Effect. Have you read that book? You have? No?
No, I didn't. But
so
no, I didn't.
You did or didn't?
I didn't.
Okay. Well, that book, it's similar to, did you read 10X by Grant Cardone?
Yeah, I read that. I didn't completed it.
Okay, yeah, and that happens with me. I start books and don't finish them too sometimes. But the compound effect, what it does, and what 10X rule did for me, is a lot of bad habits. Anybody has bad habits, but I have a lot of them with you not staying organized and stuff like that, right? And I had someone say, well, you're a very salesman. Those people aren't organized anyway. You're all over the place. I had a multimillionaire, this guy John from Carefree Home Pros. He told me that. And I made a decision, right? Evan, what's his name? Tony Robbins will always say, change happens in an instant, right? I made a change in an instant. You know, I'm going to focus on what matters, and I'm going to create good habits. I'm going to be an organized neat freak, you know? And it only helped me, and it'll help my business out, right? Because, you know, you don't want to be losing money or losing leads. So that's the decision I made. That's what I'm working towards today. I'm actually here with my friend Sean. So wave, Sean. And we just did I had him do a life assessment test, which if you take a coaching session with me for $100, you can even do it over the phone, however you want. And we can even do it for free, man, if you're willing to be taped. And then I'll give you the life assessment test just to show you where you are. Be honest so you can become more of what you are, right? I mean, we know it all. I feel like I'm talking to you right now, and it's cool, but you just know, you know it all anyway. Now the point is doing it, right? So I'll even show you my my wheel on my life assessment test. This is what I did. Oops. So, and mental, as you can tell by me talking, is actually the strongest. That spiritual is the second strongest because I'm a Jesus guy. But then as you go down, you see I div it in because I was honest. You know, business is pretty good. Financial, honestly, as much as I preach money, did I get the lowest? I didn't get the lowest. Lowest I got in physical because right now I'm all like, well, what's the ROI on working out, right? I want to go make money. I want to go work, right? And you know what return on ROI stands for, right?
Yes.
Yeah, see? So anyway, so that's my whole deal. That's it in the thing there. Hopefully tonight, because I'm actually going to have a legacy video up tonight. It's a little long, but it's about a guy who left. So basically anybody who leaves, what people thought of him when he left. We're going to put that one up as well. I'm going to do a little Thanksgiving thing. But the idea of JeffJCunningham.com, the entrepreneur journey, is me, 10xing my goals. I'm going to make $77 million in 5 years, and I'm going to figure out I'm making more money than I've ever made before. I'm actually in the process of buying a 4-family house, hopefully tomorrow. I'm going to look at it, and if it's right, I'm going to put in an offer and just cash flow. Just be smarter with my money, right? I got to get back to a budget. I used to budget my money and have a lot more. I didn't do that. Actually, I think we're going to do a video of me going through all my account just to be honest with everybody, be very authentic so people can do that too, and to show you how important it is, how much money you can find to pursue what you love, right? So that'll be really good.
Yes.
Those are things we do. Go ahead.
Yeah. What are the things you're currently doing? I see on your website that you're a entrepreneur, entertainer, salesman. And are you investing in? I know you are investing in yourself. You are investing in stocks, or how are you gonna make more money?
So yeah, how you're gonna make more money is work just by here, meeting people. So I say this, three things is what I coach. Attention leads to money, money leads to freedom. It's a 1, 2, 3 step. So right now, this is getting attention, right? But you have to go out and work. So while I'm out working, I'm also getting attention. So I'll tell you, I have 6 jobs right now, okay? 6 jobs, but I create time. Everybody's like, oh my God, how do you have time, right? I'll go through them all right here, and we'll do sales pitch. So my first job is I'm a teacher. I teach photography, video editing, music studio for behavioral kids. Doesn't pay a lot, but the ROI is different on that. I help out kids. So that's a salary thing. I'll be honest. I make about $28,000 a year helping out kids. Not a lot of money, but that's what I make, right? Then I bartend and wait tables at a steakhouse in town in Southern Connecticut. Come down. Anthony Jack's, I make about $28,000 in tips, right? Right there. Okay. So that's another. So now we're getting to like 44, right? We're low, middle income strategy. Then I do, sales for, and it's more lead generation than sales. I actually, during the summer, I went door to door knocking for SunPower Solar. If there's anybody here from Connecticut, I don't care if you get it from me. I only get $600 per everyone I would sign up all the way through. But and other companies asked me more money, but I didn't want to compromise my integrity. They put solar panels, which is the future, on bad roofs just to collect a paycheck. The dude I work with, Miguel, we signed everything good, and we said we're not going to do any bad deals. It's all going to be where it benefits the person. We won't do it. So it's integrity there with SunPower. And I could have got a few leads in $600, but it's not worth it if you can't sleep at night. And so then we wound up, and then what else did I do? SunPower. Then that led me to doing Carefree Home Pros, which is we do bathroom installs in one day. It's acrylic bathrooms, very easy to clean. We do that one day. I go out. I could go out there anytime. They said, Jeff, you were a top producer. I was the top producer for October, and I got a $526 bonus, which is 40% taxed in Connecticut. I'm going to change that one day. Or I'm going to at least tell my employees, hey, you're not taking $526 home, right? So anyway, so that I do for Carefree Home Pros. I go out and I ask people, hey, you need a bathroom update? I'm your guy. Check this out. And I provide leads, and if they demo and sell, I sold $52,000 worth of bathroom sales in the month of October, and I took a week off, you know? So I was the leading thing. I actually sat down with the multimillionaire there, and me and him had a conversation. And it's funny because I said this to my dad, and I'm an entrepreneur at heart. I told my dad, listen, Dad, he offered me $52,000 a year. My dad was like, take it. I was door knocking. I door knocked to high class. This guy who works for Pratt & Whitney, he makes over, 6 figures a year. I talked to him and I said, yeah, they offered me $52,000 a year. He said, 52 is not a lot of money. He's like, you're really good. We have top salesmen for Pratt & Whitney who make make more than me, make $250K a year. Like, don't, life will get the price you ask out of it. So I told my dad, I'm only taking this bathroom job if this guy, I'm going to top produce, I'm going to sit down with him, and he's going to offer me $100K a year, right? And this is a small company, right, out of Avon, Connecticut. Very nice guy. And we got in the discussion, and it was very heated. He was very confrontational, multimillionaire. A lot of millionaires have egos. He's kind of talking to me. I built this up, blah, blah. You're not focused. You're this. And he was right. And then at one point, we got so high to the bid debate, he offered me, well, I could give you $100K plus bonus and plus commissions. Because I walked away. And I want to teach everybody, I'm going to do a negotiating class of how to wash away. And I remember just being like, oh, my God, I spoke it. And one of my favorite people all the time is Conor McGregor. If you have the courage to speak it into fruition, it'll happen. I spoke it, and I heard it. And as he said this, he was so up in there that he looked over to my boss, Malachi, and looked like, oh, we'll get your numbers up too. Because he just offered me more money than my boss was making, right? So then they went down and crunched the numbers with me. And that job's on the table. Right now I work part for them. I could come back to them. So what do we have? 4 jobs. Story in every job. I also work for Spot On. It's a credit card processing company. Similar to Vivint Smart Home. Do you know Vivint Smart Home or no?
No.
All right. Well, they're big. They're sale blitz in Texas. Some of them Spot On's credit card processing. So if you want to save money, you have a business, save money, don't go to Square, don't come to Spot On. We'll save you the best money, and we'll get all your analytics on a phone and all the reviews in one spot. It's literally the best. They're out in California, and they're making money, which you know they're making money because the tax in California are insane. So anyway, so that's the whole spot on. And then there's, what was that, 5 I think we're at? Oh, then I have my business where I'll do photography gigs. I'm actually going to be ordering I'll show you the camera later on one day. But it's what I do the vlogs is I got the best return on investment for my camera. So now I do family photos. I'm doing a wedding in a couple of weeks in, I don't even know how to say it, Curacao. I don't even know how to say it, but I'll figure it out because I'll be there. So that's in December 10th through the 17th. Obviously, I'm going to Tanks GrowthCon with Miami, and we're going to be selling a few photos that day with the printer that I'll have on spot. So we're making money with Take-Two, and I also got a few people who want me to do their social media accounts, basically film, video, connect the personality, not just the pretty pictures. We'll do that, but we'll connect the personality as well. Really branding people, you know? And then that's the other course I'm going to be selling on my site when I relaunch it. I'm going to sell a brand yourself course. How everybody, kind of what you do, kind of what Evan does, you know, stand up to your name and brand yourself, because where we're getting in the world, everybody gets to know everything, you know? So I'm doing a lot, but I'm focused on making money, you know? And then, of course, because of all the money, now the best thing to do is take the money and put it into something like real estate. I don't do I had money in stocks, and I was winning for stocks. Money Monday podcast. I haven't done, we'll do one this Monday, and I'll put some stock tips on there by guys who are winning the stock market. I took all my money out right now just to put it in real estate, and then after I start cash flowing some real estate, I'm going to put it back in the stock market religiously, right? But I want to have the most cash on hand to make sure I buy a deal, which kind of seems to make sense. So did that answer your question?
Like yes, exactly. So you are doing like a lot. I don't know how you manage your day.
Yeah, so you write it down. So every day I have these sheets. I got them from Target. It says morning, noon, afternoon. Anytime I'm at the school, I write out and I block out. Grant Cardone talks about this. Boom, 9 o'clock here, this there, this there. Take 2 photo here. Work on 45 minutes of this. Switch to this. That's how you manage your day, you know? And honestly, I don't think it's for everybody. I used to think people used to say, oh, Jeff, you're ADHD, you're retarded, this, that. Yo, I'm talented, man. That's it. For me to do what I can do right now. And listen, I admit, focus is the best thing. I'm not focused enough. That's why my room's a mess right now. I didn't focus. But I'm going to go clean my room. And then every day, watch my Instagram Live. I'll show you, starting tomorrow, I'm going to start it all the way to Christmas, show you that I'm going to change the habit. And anybody can change a bad habit. We're going to have this in there by making my bed every day. You know, actually, I wasn't even sleeping in my bed. I was sleeping here because I was burning the late night oil, you know. So where are you recording this from?
I believe in that. Like, because I make my bed every day.
Yeah, so yeah, listen, and that's great. So everybody, if nobody gets anything out of this, I think they should definitely make their bed every day, because I think it's the way you start out every day. I'm also going to get into running like how this guy does. What's he watching over here? Let's see. He's watching people climb a wall here. So yeah, all I do, I don't even listen to music anymore, RJ. I just feed my man. Now, how do you say you're full for? I want to say it because I have a lot of friends who are Indian or Pakistan, like, and I can say some of their names with some practice. So what's your name?
Revathi. Actually, my name meaning is star.
Start?
Yes.
Star. Okay. Oh, so now I feel like I always have nicknames for people. So I could call you Star. I'll figure out a nickname here. Something very flattering, because you got me starting doing Instagram Live videos, you know, and now I do them. I jump on. I was with a guy. Do you know who Meet Kevin is?
No.
So do you know who Dave Ramsey is?
Yes, I know.
So Dave Ramsey is suing Meet Kevin. Go watch on YouTube. It's a fun guilty pleasure watch. Watch Dave Ramsey is suing me by Meet Kevin. Kevin's doing it. He's not doing this. He's not inspiring others always. He's tearing people down to get his name bigger. He's talented, though. He's very talented. He's very funny, though, how he does it. And he's had a lot of success. And he has a real estate course that's on sale for $197. I might buy it, actually, now. And it'll teach you how to do it without paying $2,000. The $1,000 I spent for my real estate course was by some scumbag, too, who gets people out of houses when they're like they're dying and stuff, which my mom, she passed away when I was 12, and my dad's why is to keep a house that he has no business to keep just because he bought it with my mom. So I'm very, very conscious of any deal I do to not force anybody out who had tragic loss in their house just to make money out of it. No, F that, man. Fuck that, man. You do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I'm doing. I feel like I sleep better at night, and I'll get there. It's harder. Listen, I could go deal drugs or guns on the streets of Hartford right now. Like my students are doing that I teach, right? But there's no ROI on it. Taking dirty money clean, I'm not about any of that, you know. And I know a lot of people have done it that way. And I feel like the reason why Grant Cardone brags about having 800 million, because he did it the right way. I feel like the people who don't do it, maybe they did it the wrong way, and that's why they're not talking about it, you know.
And also, like, what is your morning routine? Do you have any specific things? Yeah.
Yeah. So money routine. So yeah, this is live coaching right here, right? So you go
morning routine, like.
So in the morning. So basically, wake up in the morning. First thing I do, I listen to a motivational video. It's up to you. It's a 3-minute video that I heard with my brother before he passed away. He liked it. He put it on his phone. It's great. It'll say with every passing second, it's a chance to turn it around. No matter what you did the night before, no matter what dreams you had. My dreams keep me awake. They get me up in bed. I'll wake, and not all the time, man. I'm tired. The pill feels nice sometimes, right? But I get up. I drink an 16 ounces of one of these water bottles here. Cold water, because cold water wakes me up. I don't even drink coffee or anything like that right then. I will have like a Monster or sugar-free energy drink, which I'm in the process of creating my own like green tea energy drink. Although I lost the Pure Life, that thing I bought that time. He's got me on these Pure Leaf things. You know the Pure Leaf at all?
Pure Leaf, like, is it a green tea kind of thing?
Green tea drink. That's it. Yeah. See, it's getting to Texas. They did a good marketing job. So I'm gonna get into like that avenue there and have billboards on that stuff. But
because I see that in my office, like. I
want Grant Cardone to come down with a 10x energy drink. I think that'd be sick. You know, have like 10x of your thing, because then it'll get mental. Like I actually called Grant Cardone today and I pitched him a deal to make a 10x calendar, one quote every day to rip it off on. You know, I'm definitely more Grant Cardone, Evan Carmichael, Gary Vee. Those are like the three influences that I listen to, you know?
And also, like, how much money you invest in yourself every year?
Every year? I don't know. I started the journey online at April 1st.
Oh, sir.
So April 1st is when I really started documenting the journey. No fools there. But so yeah, I don't know. Every month it's probably going to be about. So now it's been more in my business now, and I have to like grow in that. Luckily, because of YouTube, you get a lot of stuff for free. But yeah, Grant Cardone's courses. I don't even know if Evan Carmichael sells anything. Does he or no?
No, he don't. But he does a workshop.
He does a workshop
in Canada.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna do a live sit down interview with him. He canceled on Thanksgiving because he was sick, so I'll give him credit. But so I upgraded now. I'm gonna actually travel to either Toronto or he's gonna be in the States. We're gonna do a sit down interview with them coming up soon in January.
In January he's doing a tour.
Yep. So I will be in that tour. Where is the tour? Do you know? You know more about him than me.
Yeah, he's like going to 23 cities.
23 cities. Yeah. So I'm going to hit him up in one of the cities. Are you planning on going or no?
I really don't know, but I have to.
Money or business from Derby, Connecticut calling me.
Okay.
But hey, so I have a few. So RJ Star over here. So yeah, what's your whole stick? What's your dream? What are you trying to do here? Now, where did the name School of Rockstars come from? Are you familiar with Lewis House? It seems like School of Greatness, just Rockstars.
Yes, because like my one word is Rockstar. I believe that like Evan Carmichael, he is a rock star for YouTube because he is doing in his way. And Bill Gates, he is a rock star in software. So I feel that everyone has that power.
Oh, yeah.
To become their own stars.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, man. I mean, you can see me. Have you subscribed to my channel yet or no?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, good. Because the goal is by February, by the 10X Growth Con, which I'll be in Miami, me and my brother might even, I've been in talks with him, we might even speak on stage about how drugs slow you from your full potential. Just basically doing what I'm doing here. Obviously in a shorter version, not just going on. I'm going to make a video edit for him. But get 1,000 subscribers but before I step on stage. So we'll see. I mean, it's a 10X goal. If I get to 400, then it's fine. Just at 1,000, you just reach more people, you know, and then it's more people you can help and do it the right way, you know?
Yeah, like I can help you with that because Evan always says if you post 3 videos or 2 daily, you'll get that subscriber count.
Yeah,
for sure.
it goes up. I've noticed that anytime I post a video. So actually, I'm taking time. Now, I don't know, Evan Carmichael has a whole team of editing. I actually just got a phone number by some girl who, and I'm totally not off. I'm totally not like hitting on girls or anything. They kind of take it away. But this girl actually probably shouldn't put her phone number on there. I think it's her email. She wrote it down. She's a video editor. We're going to bring her on staff, and then hopefully I can get a few more up. Since I'm doing so many things, I burn the late night oil doing the video edit, so I can only get one a week or whatever it is. But yeah, January 11th, after I'm done with teaching, we'll get about 3 videos up a day. So what I want to do is set up the Google on-air
Yeah,
Hangouts.
because
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I think yesterday you tried to do a live session with Evan Carmichael, right?
Yeah, so what I did, well, we were supposed to. So I'm always a man of my word, and what I did was I took one of Evan Carmichael's best quotes, and I pretended like I was doing an interview with him to be funny. It's actually on my Instagram Live. I put it on there. I think it's on my Facebook Live as well. And then I teased and I said, hey, Evan's really sick. He wasn't able to really be here today, but that was some good advice from him. This guy, if you want to hear this in person in January, I'll be meeting him on his tour, and we're going to be doing an interview then. So that's kind of what I did for it.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
I still got to figure out. There's a lot of stuff I got to figure out, and we'll figure it out, man. Life's all about figuring stuff out, you know?
I know how to do live with the Hangouts, but I don't know whether another person can join through that. I don't know
Yeah,
about
they
it.
can. I did it successfully. I just didn't have the audio before. I did it with my brother. So I'll test it again. By the way, Josh Lewis Growth. Great. If you haven't seen any of my brother, I know I advertise a lot. My brother, part of the reason why I am who I am, my older brother, my wife, my younger brother reads a lot, reads more than me, studies more than me, and is smarter than me. So I listen to him. Did you see any of his videos?
I saw his Instagram handle. I saw that he's an author.
Yeah. He wrote a book, The 7 Steps of Growth, on Amazon.
Yes.
It's only like $7.99, I believe. We're actually going to be giving out. He's going to be giving out. I gave out a few on my podcast already with money in it. He's going to be giving them out 2 people for 12 days of Christmas, giving out 12 copies. So, which would be pretty cool, you know.
Okay.
Giving the gift of growth. All right, but I got to get back and start hustling and clean my room. But it was a pleasure. We should do this again one time. And I got to ask you, I know I don't do this, so I'm not saying anything. When we go Instagram Live or Facebook Live for our people who follow us, who will listen in, who come in and stop in and see what we're doing, we got to announce it in like a day ahead. You know, hey, we're going to be live this time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't do that. I totally forget. I just go, okay, you're going to do it because I'm doing it, Lizzie. We'll both get better at that. Sound good?
Yes, sure.
So maybe one time I'll have you on my show and I'll ask you a lot of questions. I'll talk less because I know I have no problem talking, but I get paid to talk, and it's hard to interview someone like me because I already answer the next question, right?
Yes.
And I know that, but I'm very good at processing and reading people's minds. Like, I'm a big fan of Elon Musk. I believe that if you grow and you do muscle training every day, like this guy's hair's right here, you can, and that's Sean Pullen. He takes great pictures. Well, do you want to give your Instagram handle, Tag? No, it's this
Yes,
great.
I will.
Well, hey, if you want the best nature photos, there's only a package. He's worth $50,000. I'm going to sell a package for him once. He's going to go out and take pictures with his phone and get paid for it. Watch, it might happen. You put it out there, it'll happen, man. He's really good.
Thank you so much, Jeff.
All right, hey, yeah, great talking to you. So you'll come on my podcast one of these times, right?
Sure.
All right,
I
perfect.
will.
Hey, we have 7 different ones, and I'll say Money Monday, Take Two Tuesday, which is like
Money
Take
Monday.
Two something that you want to do Money Monday, and then we have
No. I just I have seen that on your website. I've listened to one of your episodes.
So Evan's going to be on Spirit of an Entrepreneur. I feel like you'd feel on that because you kind of fit into with all that with the Rockstars thing. But we'll talk about it in our DMs. All right. All right. I got to get back to work. It's a pleasure being on. Thank you so much. JeffJCunningham.com out. All right.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Inspire. Yes. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Julian.
There's a difference. I want to do it and I want to be a rock star, right? Like, and that's where you influence people. Like, you know, like I want to do it, but I also want to be the most popular. And so then that person's like, oh, I want to be him. So I guess I'll be nice. Like I want to literally take people who have DNA that's kind of nice and make them more nice